day to our respectful lecturer, Mr. Abdullah Noor, and my fellow friends. My name is Yogita and I would like to deliver a speech on how to lead a happy married life. So before we start, so everyone will be wondering why am I not in a wedding costume, right? So it's because I'm still searching for my Mr. Right and I haven't seen him yet. If yes, maybe I'll invite you all for my wedding. Don't worry, okay? So okay, actually in marriage, property, jewelries, your car, your status will never matter for the marriage. What is really important in marriage is open heart, jokes, caring each another, and then love towards them, and this is the most important things that will make the magical things happen. So many couples, especially young couples, okay, these days get married for fun, and at the end of the day, they will face many problems. For example, misunderstandings, being reckless, irresponsible, not putting themselves into commitments, and all this problem will create a lot of pain, stress, depression, and which is the most important thing is they will start to distance themselves with another partner. So this will create a lot of drama, a lot of conflicts between them. So I hope that by the time I end my speech today, you will know the 3 golden ways to lead happy married life. Maybe some of you have a chance today to repair your marriage life. I don't know, maybe, who knows. So now, marriage is actually important for either male or female. When it comes to happiness in marriage, communication, trust, and also acceptance is very, very important. So first, I will describe about communication. It's the most important key in our life. Without communication, we will never learn, we will never know, and we will never put our next step. And the second, I will explain about trust. Without trust, you cannot build any relationship. For example, we are going to a market. When we go to the market, we ask them, "Can I have the carrot?" So we trust the seller, and we getting something from them. When we trust that seller, there is a relationship we build, which is the buyer and seller relationship. Third, I will discuss about acceptance. Accepting your partner as they are will make the life beautiful. That is the most important. So let's see. Communication. Communication is just not communicating with others. We need to learn to listen. In other words, we can just hear what they say, but we have to understand what they mean. Let me get an example. Okay, for instance, you are never at home. Okay, when your partner says that you are never at home, actually they mean that they really miss you, and this mostly happens women. Okay, women like me. So when someone miss you, they don't directly tell you. They will start with a fight, because the fight will let you know that they are saying to you that they really miss you. So that another partner, maybe they will be figure out wish they could spend more time together. So maybe they will be thinking, so they will be wondering like, why can't they say directly that I miss you? Why they have to start a fight? It's because when you start a fight, that is where's love. That is communication. Okay? So next, you have to have trust in a marriage. Trust is really, really important. Once you break the trust, it's really, really hard to put it back. For instance, you just take a glass. Okay? If you just throw on the floor, it will break. Can you put it back together? Can you make the glass into like normal as before you throw it to the floor? Obviously you can't. That is trust. So when I say this, I mean having faith and trust in one's intention. Trusting your partner means believing that they want the best for you, and also putting every effort to make the relationship succeed. When it comes to building a foundation for a marriage, trust is really, 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 really important. Doubt just adds to the relationship's stress and causes excessive worry. When you have doubt, you don't feel secure with that person. You feel very insecure when he goes out, when he comes back late. Actually, he goes out for work to meet client, but you will be in the house, will be thinking about where is this man went, where this woman went, why she's not at home. So trust is very important. If you have all this kind of worry, you really cannot enjoy or complete your marriage life. If you don't trust one another, you will always do suspicious, untrusting, or expecting. You will expect the worst lah. Okay, like for example, the common divorce. For example, okay, take me an example. I was in a relationship, and my relationship was going on. Okay, it was good, and when the relationship really turns me over, what happened was my ex, okay, he was playing at the back. We're having another affair. So I didn't know for 6 months. And then slowly I started to sense about it. And when I start to sense about it, he started telling me lies, and he said that he's sleepy, he really needs to go to bed. Then he really reduced his time spending with me. Then later on, when I found out, that's really hurting. So even now, 2022, I'm still single is because I have trust issues. So the last one, which is very, very important in every relationship, it's either boyfriend-girlfriend relationship or husband and wife. So in this world, no one is perfect. Even you, me, everyone are not perfect. It's because it's very hard to get perfect person. In other words, perfect marriage life will put you in trouble and will make you to do a lot of sacrifice in marriage. For example, your happiness, you have to sacrifice. Maybe for example, like me, I love to sleep, and my ex doesn't, that he really wants, my ex, he loves to stay awake, have conversation, but I have to sacrifice. If you need a perfect relationship, so I have to sacrifice my sleep. Obviously I can sacrifice a quarter, but not the whole thing. That's really making me mad. So you must be willing to accept the good with the bad flaws and all. This is the level of grace required. Understanding that they are humans, and learn to balance one another. One of you may be better in managing maybe on money wise, financial wise, maybe better at managing kids by busy schedule. So when you're in really a relationship, learn what is your strength and what is your weakness. So learn to use your strength as an advantage. At the same time, learn to acknowledge your weakness too, and work to improve them. It's important to understand your spouse's weakness and learn to balance with your own strength. So accept them for who they are and allow them to grow, so you can lead a very happy life and you can be an example to other couples. And now, so that's all from me, and I'm going to close my speech with a small poem. So a marriage of two is for the love that is true. A marriage of communication can create a happy situation. A marriage of trust keeps away from illicit lust. A marriage of patience is an everyday of joyance. So thank you. That's all from me. Have a nice day.